Good morning and welcome to early August here in Sri Lanka. Got a beautiful day ahead of us. Some hail and thunderstorms coming in around 1 o'clock, but other than that, things are looking good. And we have to get busy on the grass fields today. We let the grass get pretty tall, letting it go for a couple months, a couple extra months. So yeah, we're gonna head right over and try to get that started first thing this morning. We got the John Deere here, and we'll be able to mow it up and windrow it up, and then all these are going to get turned into silage bales. We're not worried about hay anymore right now. So yeah, that's just kind of how we'll get going for today. Get these things hooked up and mosey on over there. And just getting started here, we're getting these outer edges, trying to get every last bit of silage we can get. We're going to need it in order to expand for a new field, but yeah, this is the first time we're cutting on this field in what I'll consider ideal conditions since the expansion. We have the tallest grass we've ever had, so gonna get some good silage. Excited to see how much we bring in. I'm hoping to double what we had last time, but yeah. So we're gonna get going, get these headlands done, and then just go through and get the up downs done. Something we're very familiar with here in Sri Lanka now, so gonna just kick back, relax, and do this process for the millionth time. And that wraps up the mowing and the windrowing. It took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but we got some really nice rows with this windrower. So, oh well, it'll make quick work for the baling. But I do want to get these put inside the barn. The reason being that we're going to stuff our new ones here, and I don't want to get the fermented ones here that are already silage mixed in with the things that are still grass, even though it's all going to be going at the same time. But there's a good chance we store all these ones here, and then anything new that comes in, it'll probably go straight to market to sell. But for now, we'll get all these placed into here, and then maybe yes, and then we'll go grab our baler and bale all these up. We got to wrap them up, and then we'll stack them over here like we did these ones. So just gonna do a quick little back and forth and get this looking neat. And we got our equipment hooked backed up. As you can see back there, we got the bales all stacked up nice and neat. Cattle are doing fine on food, and they're making lots of milk, so everything's looking good there. So we're gonna get back, put these things away. Once again, we got to bale, we got to wrap, so something that makes for a long, busy morning, but we have to do it. I know it's something I do quite frequently now, but it's a great way to make some money, and well, we need it for the cattle, so just something that we're gonna have to keep having to do. But as we progress and expand, things will change. As soon as we get that sugar beet field, that's going to be something new for us as well. So for now, we got to roll with what we got, and that's all right. So we'll go get this stuff put away and swap to the Challenger. And just snagged the baler, got it all topped off with some netting, so we're set, and we're going to be heading back. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's no problem. I'll get it taken care of. Cool. Alright, bye. Well, that's good. Walter just gave me a ring, says he saw me pulling off with the baler and wanted to know if I could take care of one of his fields for him since I already had it out. So I told him no problem. So that's that. We're going to get our field done, and then we're going to head over to Walter's field and get his all baled up for him. And should be quick and easy, a little extra cash, so no problem at all. But yeah, we're going to get over to our field and get that done first, and then he texted me the location, so I'll head to his next. Well, I'd say that was a pretty successful grass harvest. We had 21 bales in total. We have most of a bale in our baler here. Unfortunately, Walter's just going to get that for free, but oh well. But yeah, that is quite the field we have there. I really wish I would have did bigger bales, but that's okay. So we're set up good though. It's going to take us a little while to wrap and get them all stacked, but definitely waiting that extra month and getting the extra growth on our field was well worth it. I love seeing those numbers so high, so that's great. But before we go and get all those wrapped, while I have this out, I'm going to head over to Walter's field and get that all baled up for him. So we'll head over there now. And getting going on Walter's field here, just some straw he needs picked up and baled up, so isn't too bad at all. Just going to have to keep stopping it to let these unload, but that's the worst part of it all. So yeah, we'll get this all taken care of and you should be happy. Well, that wasn't all too bad, so we're going to head back, swap all this equipment out, and get our wrapper now and head back to our field. Walter has a few bales of straw he'll need to go pick up later, but yeah. So we're going to try to get all these bales wrapped up before this weather moves in. It's supposed to get pretty nasty out. We are just having some terrible luck when it comes to weather. But yeah, we're going to head back and go get all of our stuff taken care of and hopefully try to beat this hail. And just getting back here, that didn't take us all too long. So now we're going to swap out one more time, get the John Deere and grab our bale wrapper and head over to our grass field and get all those wrapped. That nasty weather is supposed to be coming in here soon, so I want to try to beat that, but I'm not sure if we will or not. But we'll do our very best. But yeah, we've just been having bad luck the past few months when it comes to weather. But nothing we can do now, so anyways, we'll struggle to get this put away and then hop in the John Deere and go take care of the wrapping. And I almost forgot to collect from Walter, so $2,100. That wasn't bad at all. Quick work of that. And we already had it out, so it worked out well. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming of wrapping these bales. And as I got this all set up, the rain started coming down, so we're going to have to hold off for just a little bit before we go wrap our bales. I want to let this weather settle down a little bit. But we do need some bale wrap, so we'll stop at the shop, go in here and get the wrap that we need. And then yeah, we'll hang out at the house for a little bit, and hopefully this passes relatively quick. Well, it's still coming down just a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as it was. So I'm going to head over towards our fields. It's already 4:30. We can't afford to let all this daylight go, so we're going to have to do some work in the rain. Just it is what it is, but we'll go and get these wrapped, and then that'll finish up the work that we need to do on our fields, besides the basic maintenance of filling up the greenhouse and making sure the chickens are topped off. But yeah, so we're going to go get this taken care of, and then hopefully we can find a contract or two to supplement some income. The wrap that we had to buy cost us 3,900, and so yeah, we're currently sitting in the hole for the month because we only made 2,100 from Waltered. So yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover still. But anyways, we'll go get to our field, get this all taken care of, and then see if there's any contracts or what we can get done for the rest of the month. And just about halfway done, probably just over halfway done. We ran out of wrap, so gotta run back and refill, and then we'll get these knocked out, the rest of them. But yeah, I really should have made bigger bales. It's kind of making quite a bit of work just getting them wrapped. That's alright, we'll know for the future. So we'll go get this refilled, get the rest of these knocked out, and then we'll go put all this away, and I'm hoping we can find something to do. But it's already 5 o'clock, but we have to do something to bring in some money if we're working late. Once again, it's just, it is what it is. We are on a time crunch, so yeah, we'll stay busy. Back over at the field, finishing these last few. And as I was driving back, I was thinking, we have some extra room in the little shed on our, attached to our cattle barn here, and I think we might bring over some of the wrap and the bale netting, and we can store some of that in there. Shouldn't take up too much space if you go on the side. Obviously, we have a lot of bales here, but again, most of these are going to get sold, if not all of them are going to get sold. So, yeah, I think that might be something I consider, is moving that, or it'd be nice to get another little shed over here, just kind of like the ones we have at our farm, and getting the grass equipment stored here, you know, between the wrapper and the baler, the windrower, and even the mower. Because we don't use any of that stuff over there, except for the baler. Sometimes we use once a year for baling up straw, but yeah, I think it makes more sense, and it would save a lot more time if I moved that equipment over here. So something I'm going to try to do, probably going to be a winter project for me. Alright, so just after 6 o'clock here, I got everything put away, the wrapper and all that jazz, and I stopped at the shop, and Katie had some cultivating she needed done. She has 3 fields in total that she needs done, and the payout was just over 10 grand for all 3. I thought that was a pretty good deal, and we had to use her equipment, so I'm going to head over there, grab her tractor and cultivator, and then we will head to the first field. And moving along here, getting to the first field, there's 2 fields that are relatively small, so they won't be too bad at all. There's one decent sized field that's going to take a good chunk of time. It's already 6:30, but it is what it is. So the fields themselves though aren't too bad. The worst part is the land is all spread across town, so yeah, we're gonna have quite a bit of drive time. In fact, it'll probably take longer to drive to the first and second field than it will to actually cultivate them. But this first one's right by our grass field, so we'll get this all taken care of. And yeah, there it is right there. So we'll get this unfolded and ready to go, and really hoping we can make quick work of this first field here. Shouldn't be too bad. So beautiful, and we're used to this setup, so shouldn't be a struggle at all. And that is field 1 completed. Did not take long at all. As I mentioned, it's a longer drive than it is to actually get the field work done. So we'll head on to the next one, and I'm getting a little nervous because the forecast is showing some rain, but we have to get these done by the end of the day or else we can't collect on them. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting here, but we'll get going, and hopefully everything just works out the way we need it to. So next field's again a small one, and then we'll knock out that large one, and we gotta get it done, rain or shine. So let's get moving. And this is the second field, again one of the smaller ones, so gotta power through it. And it is officially dark out. Had to get our lights turned on and everything, so yeah, this is kind of rough. I'm not exactly sure what we're cultivating here. The field looks pretty good, but anyways, we'll just get this knocked out. It shouldn't take us too long at all, just a few passes. And 2 out of 3 now completed. We've been able to beat the rain so far, so we'll see if we can keep up that trend. This last field is not going to be fun at all. It's large, and With it being so dark out, it's difficult to see what we're doing out here, but we have no choice. It's been a lot of the same processes lately the last few months. If we can just get through the next two, so August and September, after that we're good. We'll have a sugar beet field hopefully, and then we will literally be just doing work on our fields nonstop and have some new things to try out with the sugar beets and productions making sugar. So a lot of exciting things coming up. We just got to get through the grind of these next 2 months, and then yeah, we'll be set up really good, and things are going to be looking up here on the farm. And the last field here, fortunately, it's just like the other one where it doesn't look all too bad. Obviously, it needs cultivating. Katie's smart and knows her stuff, but it just makes it difficult to see where we've been and what's already been completed. So, yeah, this is going to be, again, a little bit of a rough one, but we'll manage. So, we'll get going. Hopefully, knock this out relatively quick and call it a night because it's been a long day. And we have done it. We have successfully completed all 3 fields. We got it done before the rain. Now we can get this equipment returned to Katie. She'll get us our money. Then it's time to head in and head to bed. It has been a long month. It was a long day. A lot of work done. And yeah, we'll see what the total is after this month. Should be sitting at 70,000. So that's good, but yeah, it's been, the past few months have all been super late, busting our butts, getting these contracts done and getting our money in. So I am ready to relax for the evening. So yeah, we'll go get this all dropped off at Katie's, get our truck back home, and I'll check in back there. We're just getting back from Katie's. We're sitting at 71,000 in our bank account, so that's good there. And truck is parked back here. And let me see, I'm hoping these guys, yeah, they have enough food. And we should have enough water to get us at least through the night, because that stuff's gonna have to wait until tomorrow. I'm just exhausted. But I do want to double check and make sure we have enough water in here. That will be good. Let's see. Oh yeah, plenty of water, so we'll worry about those chores tomorrow. It was just a long day, but we got a lot done, and that silage is going to bring in a hefty profit for us. So I'm looking forward to getting that sold off tomorrow. But yeah, not a bad day. I love doing work on our fields. It is a little repetitive, but we're getting there. We're going to be having sugar beets before we know it, and chocolate soon after. So I'm Original Farming, and I'll see you on the next one.